Well, hello to all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay, and wherever you may be in life, whether you're watching me at the airport, at home, on your break at work, or taking a walk, I hope that you are doing well. Well, on today's read and repeat lesson, I am going to talk about the country of Morocco. Okay. Many of my subscribers have been letting me know where they are from, and I have been learning about so many different places around the world. Many I have not been to, some I have never heard of, and so I have been taking the time to learn about your homeland. And today we're going to learn about Morocco, and I'm going to talk about some of the things that I have learned. Let me know down in the comment section where you are from. Now, my lessons will help you with your reading comprehension, your English vocabulary, as well as improving your English fluency. I have been so encouraged to learn that many of you have been taking notes and following me. Keep up the hard work. It will pay off. Now, if this is your first time here, down in the description of today's lesson, you can read along with me and further practice on your English journey. So be sure also, if you're not a subscriber, to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I do lives here now on the channel, and I would love for you to join me if you are available. So are you ready to begin today's lesson? Let's get ready to dive in and have a good time. All right. Morocco is a country in North Africa with a diverse geography that includes mountains, deserts, and a long coastline along the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. Wow, such a beautiful, beautiful country we see here. Now, one key vocabulary word is diverse. When you talk about something being diverse, you have different types of people, different types of culture, different types of, as we say, races or nationalities. So when something is diverse, you may have black people or people of color like me. You may have people that are tan. You may have people that speak French, people that speak English, people that speak another language. So it's diverse. We call that or describe being diverse as a melting pot. Okay, we say, oh, it's such a melting pot of different people. All right. Geography has to do with a location or the terrain of a particular place. So notice it describes Morocco as having a coastline as well as deserts and mountains. Okay, so this describes the terrain or the geography. Now, you see how beautiful that water is, and that's the Atlantic Ocean. Here in the United States, the Atlantic Ocean is not that pretty. It's polluted, it's dirty, it has a lot of jellyfish. And so that's just gorgeous. Here in the United States, you get pretty water like that in the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, parts of Florida, Texas, Louisiana, along that coast and in the Gulf of Mexico. But that is so beautiful. And sadly, here in the United States, oftentimes when the news reports about other countries, it's usually negative. But when they talk about the United States, it's usually wonderful. And so sadly, we never get to see some of the beautiful places, especially in Africa. When we're shown Africa here in this country, it's usually impoverished, poor people. They always talk about the different types of gangs, and it's nothing positive, but Morocco seems to be very, very beautiful, at least in this picture. Let's read and repeat. Morocco is a country in North Africa with a diverse geography. Diverse geography that includes mountains, deserts, and a long coastline. Along the Atlantic Ocean, or some people say Atlantic Ocean, and the Mediterranean Sea. Excellent. The Sahara Desert, one of the largest deserts in the world, stretches across southern Morocco. Wow. Now, we have deserts here in the United States, usually when you're headed through Arizona and Colorado, but nothing like the Sahara Desert, okay? I would like to see that one day. And I don't know how hot it gets in the Sahara Desert off the top of my head, or that simply means from my memory. If you're familiar with the Sahara Desert, let me know. Have you ever been there? Have you rode or ridden a camel through the Sahara Desert? My mother has. She has been to India. And while she was there, she rode, not a camel, an elephant. She rode an elephant. And so I've seen elephants at the zoo, camels at the zoo, but I've never rode one. Okay, let's read and repeat. The Sahara Desert, one of the largest deserts in the world, stretches across southern Morocco. Now, when we talk about something stretching or stretches, it's talking about something is long, okay? Something, it goes a long distance, okay? I'm pretty sure that the Sahara Desert is hundreds of miles long. It stretches a long distance, okay? The city of, I hope I'm saying this right, Marrakech is known for its vibrant marketplaces. That's a compound word, marketplaces, where you can find colorful spices, handmade crafts, and traditional clothing. Okay. Now, a compound word is two words in one. So you see market and place, marketplace. Okay. Vibrant, colorful, lively. Okay. It's pleasing to the eyes. Or one phrase we use to describe something that's vibrant or colorful is eye candy. It looks nice to behold or look at. Spices, handmade crafts, and traditional clothing. Traditional, okay? Something that is traditional is something that is common amongst the people, okay? So in some countries, they cover themselves in robes. Here, we just wear shirts or a sweater. This is traditional clothing, okay? So something that is common to the native people, something that is standard. That's traditional. Let's read and repeat. The city of Marrakech, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is known for its vibrant marketplaces where you can find colorful spices, handmade crafts, and traditional clothing. Now, before we move on, I said marketplaces is a compound word. Can you find the other compound word in this sentence? Handmade. Notice handmade. Hand and made. Two words in one. Morocco is famous for its delicious cuisine, such as, oh Lord, how do you say this? Couscous and tagine, which are flavorful dishes enjoyed by locals and visitors alike. Now, something that is delicious. It tastes really good. Okay, my wife made some chicken and rice soup, or shall I say lemon and chicken rice soup last night, and it was delicious. I was upset because I wanted more, but it was all gone. Okay, cuisine has to do with a type meal. Okay, what type cuisine is it? Is it poultry or chicken? Is it seafood like fish? Okay, cuisine. Let's read and repeat. Morocco is famous for its delicious cuisine, such as, I don't know how to pronounce this, couscous and tagine. Okay, I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. Which are flavorful dishes enjoyed by locals and visitors alike. The country has a rich history with ancient cities like Fez, boasting well-preserved medieval architecture and historic landmarks. Medieval architecture and historic landmarks. Okay. Now, something that is ancient is old. Ancient is old. Maybe 100 years, 300 years. So it's old. So you have ancient writings, ancient books. Okay. Ancient artifacts. Okay. It's very, very old. Well preserved. It means it's old, but it has been taken care of. So it's lasted over 100 years. It's been well preserved. Okay. Architecture has to do with the shapes of the buildings. Okay. Let's read and repeat. The country has a rich history with ancient cities like Fez, boasting well-preserved medieval architecture and historic landmarks. Can you find the compound word in this sentence? Landmarks. Okay, landmarks. Well, that's going to do it for today's story. Very, very brief, but I enjoyed learning about Morocco. Again, let me know what country you are from. I have a couple of more lined up. If you enjoy these, let me know down in the comment section. Leave me a comment. You like my little cartoon here? Leave a comment. Let me know. Did you enjoy today's lesson? Did you learn anything? And don't forget to let me know where you are from. Okay. Now, before we get out of here, I want to remind you about my podcast. You can listen to my podcast and further help strengthen your English with my English lessons. That link is down in the description, as well as my Instagram channel. I believe you can follow me there. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so when I go live, if you're available, you can join me. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I had a great time learning about Morocco. Stay well, stay safe, and continue practicing your English. It's going to require some hard work, but you can do it. My name is Jay, and I hope you join me on my next lesson.